Good morning, my first graders. Double checking. Yes, this is recording. I tried to do this yesterday and I didn't hit record. So you will be seeing on our practice pages, especially that there's already some writing on there. So I'll just walk us through. We're going to make this work. Okay. But first, let's share. And I would like to do some review with you guys. Let's see. That's the screen I want. We shall share. Here we go. Our digital subtraction review. All right. So we're going to use a number line today. Okay. We are going to place the flower at our starting point and use the butterfly to count backwards from our largest number on the number line to find the difference. And what is the difference? The answer to a subtraction equation. Very similar to a sum, which is the answer to an addition equation, but now it's the opposite because subtraction is the opposite of addition. So awesome job knowing your vocabulary. So we're going to look at 17 minus 9 equals, we don't know yet. So we're going to follow these directions and place the tulip flower on the 17. Then we're going to hover our butterfly and we're going to count backwards 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we land on 8. So 17 minus 9 is 8. Awesome. All right, let's take a look at this one. Still using a number line today. So let's place the flower 7 minus 6. Ooh, so our flower is going to go on the 7. And we're going to count backwards 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We land on 1. So oh, my mouse just did a little weird glitchy thingy. There we go. Oh, my poor kitties. So there's a ton of snow outside, right? And there's a person going with a little salt machine, shaking salt, and every time they go by, they're growling. Oh, poor things. But I would close the blinds, but I need them for the lighting. Oh, poor things. Oh, that is a spam caller. Don't talk to strangers, kids. Okay. All right. Let's do another number line, shall we? And actually, I'm going to be a responsible adult and silence my phone. If it happens to be one of your grown-ups, I'll pause the recording so I can help them out because I'm always available to help you guys even outside of these videos. But that wasn't a parent, not even mine. So, you okay?
Is bri a word?
Bri?
B-R-Y?
Are you sure it's a B or is it a D? Because D has a diaper and B has a belly.
I'm sure it's B-R.
Okay, I'll help you in just a second, okay? Okay, so how about put a circle around it and skip it, and then I'll help you when I'm done with this lesson, okay? All right, Lynn's being such a wonderful hard worker. She's doing her stuff too. All right, here we've got 12 minus 5. Let's put our flower on the 12, and then we're going to use our butterfly to count backwards 5. 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5. We land on 7. Awesome. All right. We've got 3 more on this number line practice. I love this little digital step because we've been able to do a different strategy, reviewing all of our strategies. Yesterday we did the using manipulatives. This one is the number line. I love this. It's great. So 15 minus 8. Let's put our flower on the 15. We're going to use our butterfly to count back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 15 minus 8 is 7. We landed on 7. All right, now we have 10 minus 2. Let's put our flower on the 10. We're going to use our butterfly to count back to 1, 2. We land on 8. So 10 minus 2 is 8. And our last one for our review, we have 8 minus 4. Let's put that flower, I keep trying to call it a tulip because it looks like a tulip. And on the 8, and we'll put our butterfly up here. We're going to count back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 minus 4 is 4. Awesome job. All right, so for our math lesson today, we are going to be making fact families, okay? So a fact family is when you are given 3 numbers. Oh, and that lighting is not helping. Because it's kind of cloudy and snowy, I can't get as much light in here. So we might be having some blurriness. If I turn on the light above me, there will be a huge glare right here on my whiteboard. So whew, we're going to take a breath. We're doing what we can with what we have, huh? Yes, and I so appreciate you guys being so patient through all of this. All right, so fact families, we're given 3 numbers. So for example, if I give you the numbers 1, 3, and 4, we're only going to use those 3 numbers. There's not going to be any other number in there. It's just these 3 numbers. My first big piece of advice is for the addition ones, your 4 is going to be your sum. The largest number is going to be your sum, okay? The largest number, which is still 4, for the subtraction is always going to be where you start. If you don't start a subtraction equation with your largest number, you're going to end up with a negative number. You're not going to have to worry about negative numbers until you're in junior high. But they do exist. And we did talk about that once. I showed you guys a number line and what happens when you get smaller than 0. But you don't have to worry about that yet. Not yet. But for now, you must always start your subtraction with the largest number that you have, which out of our numbers, 1, 3, and 4 happens to be 4. And guess what? Now you're 3 numbers. What do I do? Now, check. We've put our 4. Now we're just down to the 2 numbers. It's actually super easy. What I do, I'm just going to drop them down into my boxes here exactly as they are. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Boom. Yeah, it does. And then guess what? Do you remember this vocabulary word? Commutative property. Flip-flop them like a pancake. 3 plus 1 also equals 4 because of that property. And guess what? We're going to do the exact same thing again for the subtraction. 4 minus 1 equals 3. And then flip them around. 4 minus 3 equals 1. It's super easy, huh? Yes, it is. All right, let's try it with another set of numbers. This time, we are going to use the numbers 8, 5, and 3. So you can do this with any 3 numbers. It doesn't matter. So we're going to do my other color. 8, 5, and 3. Okay? So once again, our largest number is going to be the sum to our addition equations. So 8, 8, and it's also going to be, since it's the largest number, the first numeral that we subtract with. So 8, 8, done. Okay, now let's drop these down, and guess what? 5 plus 3 does equal 8. And because of our commutative property, 3 plus 5, we already know also equals 8, okay? And we're gonna drop them down just like that into our subtraction. 5 minus 3, oh wait, sorry. Just checking this to make sure you're paying attention. 8 minus 5 equals 3. And then we're gonna also flip those. 8 minus 3 equals 5. Boom, done, okay? All right. I'm going to erase this because if I don't, these colors will stain my whiteboard and that will make it tricky to see too. Always take good care of your materials, huh? Yes, always, always. All right, okay. So then on your practice pages, this is where we started. We're going to cover that so you can't just copy down the answers. And I will zoom in for you guys. Okay, so I did the same steps for these fact families. You're doing the exact same thing. I will help you with a couple, and then you can do the rest of them on your own to try and practice it. So this first fact family, we have 3, 2, and 5. So I put my 5 down right away as my sum, okay? And I'm gonna put it at the beginning of each subtraction equation. Done with that, okay? 3 and 2, let's drop that down. And then commutative property, we can flip-flop that. 2 plus 3 does equal 5. And then we're gonna drop it down again. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 5 minus 2 equals 3, okay? Pause at any time if I'm going too fast, okay? All right, now let's take a look at this one. We have the numbers 7, 3, and 4. So once again, we're gonna put the 7, it's the largest number, as the sum and as our starting number for our subtraction, okay? And let's drop down 3 and 4, 3, 4, flip-flop them because of our commutative property. 4 plus 3 does equal 7. And then we're gonna drop them down. 7 minus 3, does that equal 4? It sure does. And then we'll flip those around too. 7 minus 4 equals 3, okay? Yes? All right, I will help you with one more since these were already done so you can actually see me do it from a blank fact family set here. Oh, we went blurry. Don't go blurry. Just checking to make sure it's not my glasses. I put my glasses on the other day and there were grubby little fingerprints from a certain 8-year-old all over. And I was like, oh, what's wrong with my eyes? What's wrong with my eyes? Oh, we got to get to the eye doctor. And I took them off and I went, wait, it was blurrier with them on, which is not the point of glasses. So I cleaned them off and there you go. All right, so now we have 8, 2, and 6. Ooh, 8 and 6, those are numbers that are close together, but which one is greater? Which one is bigger? Yeah, it's the 8. So let's put the 8 as our sum to the addition equations. We have to look at our symbols that tell us what operation is which for the equations. And then we're going to put our 8 over here to start our subtraction, okay? All right, so the 8 is done. I don't have to worry about that number anymore. And we can just drop these down in the order they are. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Yes, it does. And commutative property of addition, we're going to flip those around. So 6 plus 2, we already know equals 8. Okay, we're going to drop them down again for subtraction. 8 minus 2 equals 6. Yes, it does. And 8 minus 6 equals 2. It's super easy. Take a breath. It's okay. It's okay. This. So you're going to try it with these 3. Remember to use pencil so that if you do have to make corrections, you can erase. Okay, I use markers so that you can see. All right, and then this page is balancing equations. We've done this a couple of times, so you should be pros at this. Remember my tip, find out what the completed side is first. 2 plus 2 is 4, because that tells you what you're trying to get over here. 6 minus what would give you 4. For this one, 6 minus 2 equals 4. Okay, you've got this. I'm confident you should be. Yep, you got this. All right. So enjoy, have fun. Numbers are fun. They are super fun. They sometimes can look kind of scary. Yeah, but then a lot of things that are new look scary, but once you try them, numbers like math, you got this. All right. If you do need any help, have your grown-ups call me or text me. We'll connect and we'll figure out what's going on, and I'm more than happy to help you. All right. See you later.